let me say something about my understanding of the energy system, my understanding of the chakras. Um, in the Indian context, um, this idea of doing versus allowing is defined by the Nadi system, Pingala and Ida. The right-handed approach of masculine approach of pushing to make something happen, to drive and push hard, is the nature which is given by our right-handed or right-sided nervous system or right system of nadis, which is called Pingala. Now, this is the doing side of our being. And on the other is the feminine side, which is about allowing, sensing, paying attention, permitting, and yielding, cooperating, nurturing side of ourselves. So this is where, when the storm comes, a tall tree stands very strong. This is where the grass bends, and its strength is in taking the shape of the vessel. It is about yielding to the pressure. So both sides combined give us the strength of who we are. Now the system in the center is Sushumna. That is the balance of being, where you are not anchored on too much doing, but you are also not um, so disengaged that you are not willing to pay attention to what is rising. So you are willing to sense, and you are also continue to do. You continue to stay engaged, alert, attentive, aware, and active. So in the center is the place of being, the knife's edge on which we walk when we actually are willing to stay in action. But as Gita advises, that it is done in a mood of great surrender, as if it is God's breath which brings music through the flute that you are. So the Sushumna is where the energy rises through when you're actually developing it healthily. So the work that we have as far as the energy system is concerned is about becoming more empowered, more happier, more intuitively healed of negative emotions and thoughts, that we begin to trust our intuitive self, our higher self, our highest self. And that doesn't just produce spiritual success, that is the path towards self realization, towards investing into oneself, self actualization, but it is also the path of material success. I do not mean that it might get you jobs or earn you direct money, but it is a way to be powerful. It is a way to be intuitively self-expressed, happily engaged in the life, interacting with other people without any apprehensions. Now, when you are free, when you are active and we are heart-led and you are not held back from action and your perceptions are free from any kind of baggage, then you can generate the kind of success that your life is asking for. So that kind of abundance which comes with self-expression, freedom, lightness, aliveness, that is what this journey is towards. And that journey of personal empowerment, personal freedom, personal aliveness, lightness, that's the same journey which takes us towards illumination, towards self-awareness, towards self-congruence, integrity, um, inner alignment that will ultimately lead us to self-realization. At each chakra, at the level of each energy center, our job is to overcome the negativity which depletes our power. So uh, uh, breath in pranayam gives us the power to uh, to pass through those negative tendencies or weaknesses or hesitations or contradictions in our life uh, through an assertive breath. But at the same time, there is a need for us to also heal the negative mindsets. Otherwise, whatever great freedom your breath generates through pranayam or yoga is very quickly lost when you yourself, your old thoughts come back, your old framework comes back. So if we would like the energy centers to be empowered and freed of negativity, then it's equally important to let go of the thoughts or to develop healthy thoughts, healthy mindsets And that's the job of working on attitudes in each chakra. That's what these conversations are all about.